Hello everybody and welcome to a new video here on medsolutTV. Today we're going to talk about a topic inflicting all of our general lives, artificial intelligence. Or haven't you ever done this? Okay Google, search for MedSolut. As you can see, AI is inflicting a lot of parts in our normal life. But so it is as well for the science and research sector. This is why we're going to talk about the basics and the by Google owned company DeepMind today. Like already mentioned, we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, or short AI today. What means, as you may already know, we're talking about computer programs imitating the human way of thinking. Therefore, the computer should not give pre-assigned answers to questions. Rather, it should interpret these questions and answer intuitive. But before going into detail, let's make sure we have all the same stand of knowledge. Therefore, let's answer the question how AI in general works. The human body comes with over 20,000 millions of neurons connecting the nerve cells, the so-called synapses. And this network of synapses gives us the possibility to process information and through that the possibility to learn things. What AI does is machine learning, trying to imitate this neuronal network. The information is the input given on the one side and processed by algorithms to give an output on the other side. The best way to do so is deep learning, what means that the AI can improve itself, getting more and more information. The human brain can be unable to cope with too much of them, while the AI is getting better learning from the information. So now that we understood the idea behind AI, let's talk about DeepMind and their way to change science. AI in computer games is nothing special anymore. Let's take a chess app, for example, where you are able to play against the computer, which as well is an AI, knowing every possible draw in the chess game to react fitting to yours. In 2016, DeepMind released their board game AI, the AlphaZero, which was able to play one of the most difficult and complex board games in the world, the Chinese Go. And according to its complexity, experts were of the opinion that no computer would be able to learn it. In a Go game, not every draw you can make follows the logic of the rules, so you have to play intuitive to manage it. And the AlphaZero managed it. It was beaten, the best Chinese Go player in the world. 4 years later, in 2020, DeepMind managed the next breakthrough. Their latest version, the MedSolut, is able to play not only several board games, as well it's able to play computer games for the Atari. The impressive fact about that? The MedSolut did not know any rule of the games played. It was learning and understanding them itself during the game. What means it could be the key for solving existing problems in the real world, like the autonomous driving, for example. And that makes it the next big thing DeepMind is developing, as the AlphaFold already has been. And this is exactly the perfect bridge to our next topic, the AlphaFold by DeepMind and how it managed bringing science to the next level. Every cell consists of thousands of proteins. They enable life, but as well, disease like cancer, dementia and COVID-19, for example, are causally related to these proteins. So to know how they structure or fold may give the key to answer questions in biological and disease research and life in general. Since 50 years, scientists try to figure out the best way to uncover the mechanism of the protein folding. Given the fact that there are over 300 ways a protein can be folded, it is a giant task to evaluate all of them exactly. Therefore, DeepMind released their AI, the AlphaFold. a faster way to uncover how proteins structure and fold. In 2020, for example, the AlphaFold uncovered 6 protein structures of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, and 2 of them are already empirically confirmed. And with the help of its latest version, the AlphaFold 2.0, it has been possible to solve problems scientists have been working on 10 years long. The AlphaFold is seen as the biggest invention DeepMind did until today. In a few years it may be possible, during its help, to uncover thousands of structures missing in the human's genome. And as well, for upcoming pandemics, AlphaFold might help with a better understanding of and fighting against them. But no time for high spirits yet. Although it's helpful already, these AI needs to be developed furthermore for being perfect. And let's be intent what we are able to expect from AlphaFold in the future. And now let's summarize what we were already talking about and have a short resume, as always, at the end of the video. In summary, we were just talking about 2 AI projects, and already them could have an impressive impact in our future life. Although, in my opinion, AI always comes with a risk. And I'm not talking about science fiction like robots introducing a new world order. I'm talking about humans using those mighty tools for the false intent. The US military, for example, already used a modified version of the new Zero during reconnaissance flights. I am sure if the process in development is going forward, that there will be some parts where these AI projects could have a really good impact on humanity. But there are way more. Tell me if you are interested in some of them or in which topics about AI in general. Tell me in the comments below, as well if you like to. Support us with subscribing and hitting the bell and not missing any of our next videos. Every other video of the technical development series you could find in the info card and description below. For more information, check out the latest episodes or our blog at medsolut.com. Until then, I have to say goodbye and have a nice day.